Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Charlotte, North Carolina, the YMCA downtown. We're at the semifinal stage of this tournament. On court, you can see Maria Jose Vargas will be taking on Montse Mejia. Argentina versus Mexico, 2 versus 3. Vargas has looked exceptionally good this weekend. And I think in part because these are cement walls. And as she told us, this is like playing on my home court. Will that confidence translate into a victory? Last time these two met was last weekend, just last weekend, and it was Mejia who won in a tiebreaker. Now's your chance to make the predictions. Who will it be, Vargas or Mejia? These two matching up very closely to each other, but the last 3 times it's been Montse Mejia who's won. Vargas leads 7-6. Will Mejia maintain that momentum, or will Vargas create the upset? Upset's not the right word there. Will Vargas turn things around, given the momentum Mejia has on head-to-head recently? All right. So here we go, 0-0. Vargas going for the short Z. She likes to throw those in once every game or so. Vargas absolutely crushed that ball on the right side. If you're just joining us, now is a chance to like and share the feed, follow. We provide this coverage, try and get racquetball spread around the world. Just a touch short. Our official for this match, Maurice Miller. Line judges, Alexi York, Christina Amaya. Vargas just crushing the ball, especially on that forehand side. 2-0. Just a little short. Vargas got here, courtesy of wins over Cheryl Lotz, 15-4, 15-4, and Brenda Lime, 15-6, 15-2. Excellent Z serve. Couldn't come off the back wall. Mejia plants it into the floor. This is the start that Vargas wanted. Vargas couldn't quite get that one to the front wall. 0 serving 4, side out, a reprieve for Montse Mejia. Mejia is here courtesy of wins over Camila Rivero, 15-4, 15-14. And Kehlani Lawrence, 15-7, 15-6. So neither of these players have lost a game so far. little bit of sloppy play in the early part of this first game. Monse Mejia not often making unforced errors, but we've seen a couple already. Make that another. Timeout on the court taken by Mejia. It is Vargas who started quickly. She leads 7-0. Timeout worked. Mejia got back in. A little bit of contact there from Mejia. Watch this again. Ace serve. Take another look. Yes, too good. Low and hard cross court from Maria Jose Vargas. Argentinian playing very well so far. Not that time. High risk, high reward. But high risk sometimes leads to unforced errors. Wow. Take another look at this. This is a second serve. Look at how high that ball was. Hit the back wall. That's a double fault side out. Uncharacteristic for Mejia. Vargas now with a chance. And it's too good. Both of these players had a lot of matches last weekend. Vargas winning the doubles title, Mejia the singles title. Mejia did say this morning that she was feeling the effects of last weekend still. I imagine most players are. No call on the short serve. Look at that from Vargas. And I think we'll see an appeal. And the line judges overturn it. So second serve. I imagine Vargas would have appealed that had she lost the rally. Oh my, look at the sidewalls. There's a straight down the line. The scream that followed belonged to Mejia, 2 serving 8. Vargas slowing things down. Vargas looking to execute this drive serve. It made it. Oh, that's unlucky. Let's take a look at the, we're going to have an appeal for, I think, I'm not. So Vargas appealed 2 bounces on Mejia's pickup. Line judges upheld the official's call, so loss of appeal. Wow. It's just a highlight reel at the moment. Look at this from Vargas, ripping that ball into the front right corner. First of our semifinals coming up after this, Martinez, Longoria. Martinez has not been feeling well this weekend. Wasn't sure she was going to play on the first day. Yesterday morning, went ahead, did so, and has since won 2 games and finds herself, 2 matches, finds herself in the semifinals. Another 3-shot rally for Vargas. Mejia struggling to return this serve well. 10 serving 2. That one too good. Mejia has double faulted. I suspect a lob serve coming up this time. That's better. Straight down the line, low and hard. Too good again. Mejia controlling the middle of the court in that one. Last tournament of the season for these ladies. It's very close between who is number 2 and number 3. Longoria already locked up number 1. Clean finish from Vargas. In fact, I don't handle the math, but I suspect the outcome of this match will determine who finishes number 2 and 3 on tour. Clean cross-court winner for Mejia, who raises her hands. Why can't I do that every time? She's probably saying to herself. Good hands there from Vargas. Watch again. Snapping the wrist to guide it down the right side. Right now, Mejia just doesn't have an answer for the power and aggression of Maria Jose Vargas. But that's twice she's hit that cross-court winner on the backhand side. Vargas may rethink that drive serve. Smart shot. Fist pump from Mejia. Looking for a little momentum to get back in this. I think Vargas will take a timeout. And indeed she is. Timeout on the court taken by Vargas. Mejia getting back in this first game at 6-11. Three wall ball didn't play. So here we go. 6 serving 11. A little momentum for Monse Mejia. Vargas trying to halt that. Had the opportunity. Watch how Vargas goes, stretches to get right. Mejia was there. Just a little upright. Couldn't quite execute. Mejia wants an avoidable. Take another look. Let's see what you all think. So Mejia will appeal. So line judges both agree it is a safety hold-up replay. Just short. Let's see how short. Yeah, a few inches. Clear call. Ooh, that will be an avoidable hinder. And the line judges agree as well. ¿Por qué? Says Maria Jose Vargas. Well, straight in, straight across court. Vargas made no attempt to move out of the way. Vargas is more than willing to swing fully on that forehand side. She, one of the hardest hitters on tour. The hum of an audience around me. Plenty of amateurs here watching on. Along with YMCA members who are working out. There's a very open workout area behind us. So individuals come in, work out, and check what's going on. No one will want to lose this rally. And it was Mejia who lost it. I think Mejia got caught. I'm not sure exactly with what. Possibly her own racket trying to get that ball back. She's just checking if she's bleeding. She's not. That's good to see. Okay, looks like we're good to go. 13 serving 6, point for Vargas, 2 away from this first game. Great anticipation from Mejia, but still couldn't get that one back. Vargas dictating the points with her power and precision. And there it is. Game 1. Vargas strikes first, claims the first with a crack ace on game point. We've got 2 minutes. Mejia has 2 minutes. Let's find out what she does when we come back. Welcome back, everybody. Tim Baghurst joined for this second game and maybe third, who knows, by Matt Dersch. Matt, thanks so much for joining me, a sponsor of the tournament. You're playing in the tournament. You're a little worn out by the looks of things.
Just a little bit. It's been match after match, but that's why I'm here. I'm glad to be here.
And it's always great to have somebody join us on the mic. Vargas winning game one, Mejia with a lot of work to do. Here we go. Ooh, that was close. What was your call?
It looked short to me. I've got a direct sight right at it, and it was just on the red line.
Vargas has been serving very, very well this afternoon.
Oh, that one went right. She was set up.
It's what you want. Third shot, feet set, straight down the line.
She was thinking about the point already, I think.
Great snap of the wrist from Mejia in the middle of the court. Vargas gave it everything. Mejia was right there.
And you know, she didn't take full swing at that shot either. She was just a medium swing. Mejia's very good at that. She can play at all three levels, fast, medium, and slow.
Skip ball, Vargas. This is an example of how momentum can shift in 2 minutes. It's very interesting how players will be on a run, take game one, take 2 minutes off, and then all of a sudden the other person comes back in it. And that's what's happening. Ooh.
That one looked good to me.
Let's take another look on our replay cam.
Let's see if she ends up appealing it.
Ooh, maybe a little short.
What I was saying earlier, one of the things that makes Mejia so good is she's very good at taking the soft shots as well as the hard ones, which is why she's had so much success recently on tour.
There's a nice soft shot into the left corner.
Exactly what I was talking about. She could have overswung. She was like, hey, this is all I need to do to get this, make this a winner, and she's back in the box.
But Vargas says, this is what I think about that serve.
Yeah.
Comes off the back wall, splats it into the side wall.
Which is a tough shot to execute. So the fact that she did that just shows how high level she's playing right now.
Ace from Vargas.
That was a pretty looking serve.
Perfectly into the right corner. Wow.
And then Mejia returns the favor.
Yes, difficult shot off that back glass. It was an all or nothing from Mejia.
Yeah, because if you leave it up, it's pretty much a point for the other opponent, but that was executed perfectly. Just out of reach.
Don't know if you could hear on your screen the sound of those squeaky feet, the quick footwork, the shuffle from Vargas to get in the right position. Vargas wants a replay. That's too good. And we will get an appeal for the replay. So the line judges overturn the call. It will be a replay.
Good use of appeal.
Yes, and the value of having line judges. I think the line judges often take the pressure off the official to get the call right every time.
That one was long. I tell you, I agree. Anytime I see there's a match that's at the high level and they don't have line judges, I just talk to them. And this is men's open. Just say, hey, you guys sure you want somebody?
Yeah. That's smart from Mejia. Running forward. Vargas thinking a pinch was coming.
I think she felt her on her heels and was like, you know what, I just need to take this down the line and it'll be the winner.
Mejia, much better start in game 2, has really stopped the momentum from Vargas.
And she's doing a really good job at sending the balls to Maria's backhand. I'm just noticing they're just very clean.
Call is a point. What was your take, Matt?
You know, what I was saying earlier, I thought Mejia played an excellent rally. Like she was on the offense the entire time, sending to the backhand. Maria was struggling just to keep the ball in play. And
well, in that situation, a point was given to Mejia. Our official said there was contact on that last shot. Vargas appealed it, and the call was overturned. And here we go again. She took the shot. So I like this call. I like this call. The ref said, well, hold on, we've got an appeal. Oh, 2 bounces. So Vargas lost another appeal. So what happened was Vargas hit Mejia, but it was on the follow-through. Therefore, it's not any kind of hinder.
In most cases, right.
5 serving 1. And I think this kind of back and forth choppy game is going to benefit Mejia more than Vargas.
I think so too, because again, Mejia is very adaptable. She can play any type of game style depending on what is being called for. Vargas loves to just pound the ball. She's a power player at heart. She admits that right there, just shows it. She just took that one straight down the line. So if this turns more into a tactician game, it's going to favor Mejia. And if it turns into just a power game, it's going to favor Vargas.
And the speed, too. Vargas wants to play quickly. Just short. Straight down the line. This time Mejia was there, but not quite close enough.
She left it up a little bit. She had an opportunity deep in the court and just left it up, and Vargas took advantage.
Ooh. Well, we've got another call of replay. Mejia won't like this.
Let's see if she appeals this one.
I'm sure she will. But the ball looked like it was going to the right quite a bit. But line judges overturn it.
Yeah, I thought that was a cross court. She was straight in front of her as well. So I would agree with the line judges on this one as well.
It was definitely cross court, but I felt that the ball was going too far cross court.
I see. Yeah, she was jammed a little bit on it, but got a racket on it. So.
Those are the points that you expect Vargas to win.
Yeah, she had that one. She had a setup in the middle of the court. That's what you dream of, and again, just left it up.
Last time these two met was just last weekend. Smart shot down the right side from Mejia. Timeout. Tiempo, says Maria Jose Vargas. We're going to take a timeout too, back in just 1 minute. We're back live. Mejia is up 8-2 in game 2. Little slip from Mejia in the middle of the court, trying to get that ball back. Matt, Vargas has really lost the momentum from game 1.
Yeah, you know, I don't think she's getting the shots that she wants to take. She's getting a lot of angles hit her way, and Vargas, being a power player, really just likes to slam it. And when you have those balls coming into your body, you don't have the space to move like you're used to. And we'll see if she can pick it back up here. That last rally, I really thought Mejia should have won because she had control in the first couple, and Vargas just stuck her racket out and ended up winning the point. Like right there, that one was just left a little high, and Mejia takes advantage again.
Well, the ball's just coming off the back wall a little too much on those Z serves.
And you know, those Z serves, it's either a perfect serve or it is gifting an opponent at this level.
Tough shot. Taking it early, Vargas. Look again in the middle of the court. Most players would step back and let that ball come deep. She maintained court advantage and took advantage and really took it.
Nice pinch. He says, I can do that too.
This is a high level match between these two, working hard.
And Mejia looks pretty comfortable out there. I think she knows that she's in control of this particular game. Right there, look at that. That was just a confident shot. It's a tough shot to execute, but again, she's executing all the hard shots in this particular game that you don't typically see, even at the higher levels. And that's just hard to overcome sometimes when you're playing against someone who's just hot at the hard shots.
That's better from Vargas. 2 clean hits, one on the left, one on the right, side out.
2-9.
Vargas builds her game from her serve, and in the second game, it just seems to have fallen short. And look at this, she's going away from it to the Z serve. I'm pretty surprised.
You know, I'm a little surprised too. Again, that Z serve, we'll see how it works out here.
Well, Mejia really should have done better. Gave Vargas a third shot to put away.
You know, Vargas wants to be hitting drive serves all day. That is where she shines. That is her comfort level.
And paid the price. Mejia, beautiful cross-court winner.
9-3.
Got to ask yourself what Vargas is thinking with all these Z serves, knowing that the serve. She misses that one. Knowing that her drive serve is her strength, And again, with that Z serve, if you're just off with it a little bit, you give your opponent a setup. If it's perfect, they have to go with the defensive shot. But we'll just see if she ends up going back to it. But for now, it's been Z serves.
We'll have a replay court hinder. We have about 2 feet of cement on the back wall on each side connecting to the glass. Loose serve. Vargas more than happy to rip that one for a pinch winner.
And those are the type of shots that Vargas likes as well. She likes those knee-high, at the dotted line, just asking to be pinched on the front wall. She loves that shot. It's one of her favorites.
That's tough. Look at how high Mejia is on this shot. Shoulder high. Vargas not ready for that one. Side out.
Oh, it skips that one.
3 of the last 5 have gone tiebreaker between these two.
I'd say they are, of all the players on tour, I say these two are probably the most evenly matched based on their gameplay styles matching up. Again, Vargas, the power player, Mejia, the all-court player. It's really hard to predict how these matches are going to go when these two get on it. If you were a betting person, I don't know if I would go either way with them.
Yeah, 8 of the last 11 have gone breaker. Ace serve from Mejia. Taking some pace off this drive serve. Vargas has another timeout, not taking it. If this does go breaker, she needs a little momentum.
And you know at 13-3, Vargas has got to be thinking, what do I do from here? What do I change? Nice pickup.
Vargas thinks 2. Doesn't matter. Yeah, Matt, I think Vargas needs to go back to what she trusts, which is her drive serve that she's so good at. Yeah, she went through a rough patch. Let's see if she cleans it up here. She's pulling it a little short.
And that might be it. Maybe there's just something that she's not comfortable with these courts particularly, but.
Not putting the ball down, getting the opportunity, but swinging hard. And so if it's slightly off, that ball's staying up.
I think that's been the story of this game, is just balls that have been left up. And if you leave up anything against Mejia, she's going to make you pay.
So,
the ground.
14-3, game point. It's been a very fast second game. It was a very quick first game. That's too good.
And Vargas is not afraid to take those risky shots from deep. She will pinch it from deep, and she will shoot from deep if she feels comfortable.
Side out.
Nice pass.
Again, Vargas going away from the drive serve and hitting a nick lob as a first serve. Comes off the back wall. All of a sudden, she's in trouble. And there it is, fist pump from Montse Mejia. She claims the second game. We're going to a tiebreaker. It's our first semifinal of the afternoon. Stay with us, everybody. And we're back, everybody. Tim Baghurst, Matt Dersch. We saw Vargas on her phone during the timeout, sipping on her secret sauce, which is honey, and Montse Mejia having a long conversation with her doubles partner, Alexandra Herrera. Matt, put yourself in the position of Vargas, because really the momentum is all with Mejia.
So if I'm Vargas right now, I'm looking and I'm saying, what can I do to put myself in the best position to win? What happened the first game that didn't happen the second? The fact is every player has some strengths that set them apart and that make them good and that make them hard to beat. And with Vargas, it's her power and it's her ability to execute from deep. And that last game, she was getting picked apart a lot with Mejia's passes, with her pinches, and she hit some good ones herself too. But I'd be sitting here and thinking, hey, what did I do the first game that was working out? And if there's a serve that's not working, or if there's a shot that's not working, even if it's one that I like and I'm normally able to execute, maybe I go to something different. Maybe I go more to the ceiling. She's not been doing a whole lot of ceiling balls at all this game.
Vargas doesn't do ceiling balls.
She does not do ceiling balls. She's not known for that. So we'll see if she makes some adjustments in this game.
Oh, that serve hit the sidewall. Mejia had the opportunity to serve first, having won more points, 21-18 total. Vargas quickly fixed that.
Looks like she's coming back to her drive serve, seeing if that's going to work like it did in game one.
And then we'll see the Z as a second. Excellent placement from Mejia. Even with Vargas's serve, they've been consistently short, and I would say most times you want that serve short. But let's finish this point. That's a good shot.
Beautiful.
But she hits it so hard that I might say, you know what, just blast it. Even if it's going deep, it's going to come off that back wall so quickly. That's better. I'm not sure what Mejia wants. Let's take another look. Screen serve. One agrees, one disagrees, so call stands.
And that was a great point by Vargas right there. The serve was absolutely perfect, and so was the re-kill.
Oh, that's unlucky. Vargas was all prepared for that one.
And it was that also was a great serve too. She's doing the right things by getting back to the game that she knows and she can succeed at.
Clean winner down the line. Winner of this, by the way, I'm guessing will finish the season as world number 2. Longoria is already wrapped up number 1. What's your call, Matt?
I thought that was unavoidable myself. She was right in her way as she was trying to swing.
Mejia doesn't like it.
Yeah, looks like the ref agrees with me as well. She's going to appeal that.
Line judges overturn it. It's avoidable, and Vargas, Maurice Miller's like, well, I was overturned. I called a replay.
Oh, he didn't call. Okay, I thought he did call unavoidable, but now I would agree with the line judge on this one too. And again, Mejia, she'll do whatever's working. If it's drive serves, if it's lobs, she will find something.
That was aggressive from Vargas and paid the price.
Mejia thinking some drive serves, fighting fire with fire, and then just doing the lob serve as a second. Very common strategy.
Wow. Wow.
That was beautiful. And see, if she can get shots like that throughout this game, then this is going to be an exciting tiebreaker, because that's where she's able to equalize the versatility of Mejia.
Still struggling to get that serve where she wants it. Vargas said this court is just like playing on her home court.
You know, it's a fast court. It's a very good quality court. There's not really any court hinders or things that the players don't like about it. It's full glass all the way to the top. These are some of the nicest courts I've ever seen. So
and were just repainted a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
So a big thanks to the tournament hosts, directors, the YMCA here. It's really been a fine weekend. Big thank you to everybody who's helped put this on. Vargas will shoot again.
Ooh.
Mejia was there. Couldn't quite take it off her knees.
But she knew where the ball was going. She knew that it was coming to the right, and she was still able to pick it up.
Her anticipation is just phenomenal. Too good, too easy.
I think the story of this game has been the execution of those pinch shots. It's been pinch shots and then some wide angle passes as well. And whoever's executing those, I think whoever execute those better is going to end up winning this match.
We have a screen serve, second serve coming up. Ball passed too close to the body of Mejia. Mejia a little frustrated perhaps because she thought about holding up, decided to swing through, and then with the late decision, wasn't a good shot.
That one was short. Vargas going back to her Z as the second option. Oh no.
Wow. Can you do that? I sure
not
can't.
on purpose.
Oh my goodness, how did her knee not buckle? Incredible flexibility.
If I do that, I go buy a lottery ticket. Oh, Vargas selling out. You can tell she is motivated to win however she can.
Well, you heard the scream of Mejia. She's sure motivated too. This is a battle. It's 1 serving 2. Deep breath from Monse Mejia.
Didn't make the front wall.
Monse Mejia has been in the last 2 finals. In the last final, she won it 2 straight over Longoria. The one before that, she lost 11-10 in Boston to Longoria, trying to get to her 3rd in a row. Vargas, meanwhile, has the 2-0 lead, 2-1 lead.
And the thing both of these players have a lot of is confidence. There's really only a handful of players on tour who have won the whole thing and won multiple, and these are 2 of them.
That's clever.
So both of them, they know that they're capable of winning and know what it takes because they've done it before multiple times.
Amateurs all around us competing. The smell of icy hot drifts through the courts. We won't name names, Kelly Orr. Too good.
Nice executed backhand.
Might be a
down the
timeout.
line.
Yep, I was thinking the timeout might be coming. It is. It's from Monse Mejia. It's Vargas who's now in charge in this breaker. And we're back in. What a match it's been. Back and forth, seesaw, changes in momentum.
It just goes to show how evenly matched they really are. Oh, she skips that one into the ground is what it looked like to me.
No, it was clean.
Was it clean?
Yeah. It wasn't pretty. It was a little bit too close to Vargas to hit that cleanly.
From here, it looked like it went into the floor. But. That was a great rally by Vargas right there.
I'm still a little perplexed why Vargas is hitting that Z, because Mejia is able to attack it every time. It's always putting Vargas on the defensive. Point in case.
Now she has to go to the ceiling.
And that's very nice down the line from Mejia. Oh, now it's timeout by Vargas. Okay.
Early timeout.
1-6. Back in a minute. We're back in 1-6. My goodness.
Very nice return.
It wasn't a bad serve at all, was it?
It was actually a very good serve. She was jammed and somehow turned it into a pinch from deep.
Skip ball.
I think Vargas is doing a much better job this game at taking the best shot that's available to her, even if it's not a hard pinch down the right or a hard down the line. She's taking what's being given to her, and that's why she's ahead 6-1.
Well, Mejia is now the one trying to figure out what serve is going to work. We see a variation, and at the moment, whatever she's coming up with, Vargas has an answer for. Very nice crack on the right side. Perfectly placed. 7-1.
And those shots, those cross-court shots that just kind of crack out in the back wall, those are very, very tough to defend.
8-1. Watch this jam serve catching Mejia. Goes through her legs. She can't chase it down. So we'll have an appeal on the second serve. Line judges overturn it. We've got a replay.
From here, it looked like it was a good serve.
Too close to call.
Yeah.
That's a skip. And here comes Mejia with a timeout. We'll stay on the court. One of the things I have to give credit to Vargas for is that she sensed the momentum was changing, and it was 6-1, and she took her timeout. Most players, I'm in the lead, 6-1. What's a few points to Mejia? Vargas knew better, took the timeout, came back in the court, and won 3 points.
And, you know, at this level, when there's very small things that separate one player to another, it's the small differences that count. And a lot of that is just mental and staying true to the game that you know. And Vargas has been doing that this match. She's been executing very well, taking the shots that are being given to her, not trying to overswing or hit shots that she doesn't have a chance at. She's surprisingly going to the ceiling a couple times, and it's worked out for her. It's paid off, and she is just 2 points away from taking this the entire match.
Well, don't forget, coming up after this, we have Martinez and Longoria.
That ought to be a fun one.
A repeat of last weekend as well. Longoria won it in 2 very tight games. 11 and 14 if memory serves, so stick with us for that one as well. Oh, so I'll be curious to see what the call is. Mejia wants an avoidable. What's your call, Matt?
I thought that was just a replay. There was just some incidental contact as players were. There wasn't really a blocking, it was just in the way, and you replay the point and move on.
So the call stands, and I agree with the line judges who uphold the call. Opportunity. This time Mejia will get a replay, and this time it's Vargas who's not happy. What's your call, Matt?
That to me I thought was an avoidable right there, but
yeah, to me I saw a replay. One line judge agreed, one disagreed. Call stands. And nice. That's a smart shot nice from Vargas.
Yep. And Mejia hits the ball towards the front wall out of frustration.
And importantly, she didn't blast it, Vargas. She just controlled it, knowing the space was there. All right, here we go. Match point. Vargas. Just short.
Vargas is going to explode if she gets this point.
It's a little extreme, isn't it, Matt? And doesn't.
I guess we won't find out.
Leaning back on her back foot, went for broke, went too much. Can Mejia pull this back? That's just crazy.
Wow, overhand pinch. You don't see that very often executed well, but that time it worked out. Every time I do that, it goes straight into the ground.
And there it is. Fist pump from Vargas. And it's Vargas who reverses what happened last weekend and advances to the final. Who will she face? Well, we are waiting to find out. Longoria or Martinez. We know Martinez hasn't been 100% healthy this weekend, but is still in the semifinal, can still advance to the final. We'll find out if she can take out the world #1 when we come back.